My sweaty head now.
Bust a move! In the jungle, the mighty jungle.
Well, we're finally out. It's a nice sunny Sunday afternoon and we're getting out on the bike. I know it's been a while and I apologize deeply, but there's been a lot of work and a lot of crappy weather, so I have not been able to get out, and that's why you haven't seen many videos lately. But don't worry, I do have lots of stuff planned and there will be lots of videos coming up. I got this up higher here now. Let's see if that works. Okay, so I got that mounted higher. Like it? But you know, the bike has been feeling more comfortable lately, and I've had it long enough. It's about time it does, but I still haven't done a lot of off-road stuff. But as far as just driving around, even with a pillion or a bunch of luggage on it, it feels more handleable now. I mean, so I didn't have a huge plan today. Hope you can hear me all right. I didn't fiddle with the mic or anything. It's a bit windy out. Not too bad though. But it doesn't look like heavy rain is going to come in or anything. It's getting cloudy, but not too bad. I was thinking cola pour, but I might want to get gas. Kayla's kind of indifferent to where we go, but she does want to stop at a few places too. So, like, you know, like for a bite to eat or whatever. So I'm thinking, no, maybe I'll go the other way. I haven't gone the other way in a while. Head out towards Owen Sound by the back roads. And might even hit some of the country. Might even go as far as Port Elgin or something like that. And then we'll stop, get a nice bite to eat there. I think she'll like that. It's nice to get out again. Like I said, there's two things that stop you from riding, and that's too much work and too crappy a weather. And I've had plenty of both, so just have not been out. But like I was saying before, I do have some nice trips planned. I've got in July, I'm taking off, if all goes well and according to plan, and we're going out east. And there's really no plan as to where I'm staying other than I'm going to head all the way to St. John's. And I'm in Midwestern Ontario now. I'm going to head all the way to St. John's, Newfoundland, all the way there and back. There's going to be a couple of surprises, some adventure in there. It's a 30-day trip I'm planning because I want to take my time and I want to see a lot of cool stuff. So I haven't figured out why so many guys, the first thing they do when they buy these bikes is run out and buy like a fancy exhaust system, usually an Akrapovic or you know, one of the Japanese ones or something. And I understand, you know, like an aftermarket muffler, a really high-end one will maybe, it's supposed to give the bike a more growly sound and make it sound cooler. But I'm pretty convinced that the bike sounds cool enough on its own. Like it already sounds cool.
Don't put this on the video.
Spinning and I'm dizzy staring at the stars. I left the pages in my schedule, but they're falling hard. Find me on your way out, I'll be right here. The world is spinning and I'm dizzy staring at the stars. They don't seem so far. The sky is sunny, but the clouds are running in my head.
coming into the little town of Katy. I better slow down or I'll get a ticket. It's a slow town. You gotta go slow through Katy. See, even the cars are old here. This is where the great Katy market is. Where they all come to sell their cattle and their sheeps and their ducks and their pigs and whatever. And you know something? They had a big sign advertising there's free parking at the Katy market. So come on down and buy yourself a pig or a cow. And we'll give you free parking. And if you want to buy a lawnmower, I'm sure you can find a used one there. Lots of lawnmower. Road 16 is a nice little road. There's a bit of traffic on it, but nice and smooth. Goes through the bush. Heads where I want to go. What's not to love? There's a sign that says there's a random road to the right coming up. Let's go. We're gonna go down this random road. ARN Concession 2. Oh. Ooh, Kaninski. I'm not sure if it's going to be a good idea, but hey, let's check it out. Random road to the right. It's all gravelly. I'm gonna have a drink of water. I have to take my helmet off. Can't give you any fancy views from the side of the cam. Sorry. You're all out of luck. What can you do?
Bust a move. In the jungle, the mighty jungle.
We're just stopped in the middle of nowhere for a little break, drink of water. I was gonna set up the camera, but oh well. And then we'll head on and see if this road gets us through. Well, we're on our way. We're going to see if this road gets through or where it goes. Exploring the backwoods country. Grey Bruce. The real meat and potatoes of the land. I'm telling you. Uh-oh. Gravel ahead. Look out. You got problems. Alright. Gravel it is. It's about time we explored some of these dodgy back roads. That's what I got the bike for. And I think I can see the highway from here. So it looks like we made it. It's really curvy. Alright. Yeah, we are getting a little bit low on gas, so we should probably go there. It could take me right into Port Elgin anyway. I think I'm going to head to Burgoyne is what it looks like.
Could have got a chocolate milk and forgot that. It's alright. I don't mind it. It's pretty good. Let's try this. Chicken wrap looks good. All melted together.
And after a lovely little lunch stop, we are heading out. Port Elgin. We decided, okay, we did our country thing. Did our back roads. Saw the farm, smelled the cow shit. So now we're going to do a little bit of city driving and experience the bright lights of the city of Port Elgin. When you have the thinner gloves on, maybe not as much protection, but you get a lot more safety control, especially with the DCT, because I find with the thick gloves, for some reason when I reach for the brake, I don't feel my bottom thumb hitting the throttle on the bottom. And what ends up happening is at a stop like this, when you come to a stop behind traffic, it hits that throttle and you lurch forward uncontrollably, and then it looks really stupid, and that's if you recover from it and don't drop the bike. So you have to watch with the DCT that you don't have gloves that are too thick. Did you want to get your feet wet? Probably not, eh? I tried to take a fancy back way out of Southampton, and somehow got turned around and ended up back in Port Elgin again. So, okay, fine. I'll cut across, and we're kind of heading back the way we came. And maybe we will go through the country, because the highways and the city ways is just boring. Quiet cruise through town. Now we're coming into Tara. So I guess Tara and Invermay are kind of side by side, right along the river. And I'm supposed to hang a left up here. Now, where is like the main drag? Oh, it says Main. Let's go down Main, see if it's the main drag. Because I don't want to go to 21. I know we're in the blitzing sun, but I couldn't find a nice shady spot. I just got to change the battery. But this is Grey Road 5, I believe, and it heads east, parallel to 21, but further to the south, and goes through the country, and it's a perfectly fine road. So we're heading on back. We're going to ease on down, we're going to ease on down the road. We're going to ease on down, we're going to ease on down the road. Yeah, I found Grey Road 18. Now I know where the heck I am for a change. Don't have to look up my dumb GPS that wants me to go back to Owen Sound. Anyway, from here we're just going to cruise on back, all the way back home through Bognor on good old 18. And I think that's good for today. So, I hope you all enjoyed the latest trip, little day trip we took. If you do, subscribe down below, hit the big like button, and tune in for the next adventure of the Great Bald Biker. Signing out. Have a good one. See you later.